The FBI.
They said T Grizzly slime ball Jamal.
I was working to learn if 4 men arrested for a robbery at a local jewelry store are tied to similar crimes across the country.
Ooh, ain't let that money change us. Ooh, they was the only ones who changed up. They ain't think we was gonna make it, so they gave up.
My nigga be streaming. I forgot he rap.
I picked up my money from one of my favorite areas, state area. Chicago, we gotta do better, man. I missed out on this last night because of some fool shit. Be lying, y'all gotta tighten up, man. Don't believe everything y'all be hearing on this internet.
Beefing with Chicago?
Trapping, I'm still into that. Address, I can send you that. So if my label drop me, I can still look like I rap.
Y'all mans, dog, that one nigga y'all be fucking with, that nigga T Grizzly a hoe. I don't see how niggas fucking with dog music and all this other bitch ass shit that's going on.
Hey, don't do that still rapping.
Oh, take your time, take it serious. I'm curious. Should I buy me a watch or a Aquarius?
Back, family, to another episode of Midwest Steppers. I would like to thank you for being here with me. So pull up a chair, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit all the buttons except the thumbs down. Now, we trying to push the channel to 5K, and I can't do it without y'all. So help a brother out. You know we had to get on T Grizzly, seeing as though he like the biggest artist. He up there probably neck and neck with Doug when it comes to the biggest artist from Detroit. So upon doing research on this dude, I started seeing a lot of slippery, slimy, slithery, snake-like activity, you know?
That's
like
tough.
Instead of being a grizzly, he should have been a snake or something. T-Sleazy.
T-Sleazy.
T-Snake, you know what I'm saying?
T-Snake.
I counted out about 10 probably more, you let me know. But the first one is basically, how do I know him in the first place? It starts there. Like most people,
All-star, right?
we know him for the first day out.
Joy Road, bitch, but the money long as 6 mile, brick mile, knock your ox down.
That song that went
to jail
crazy.
for the All-Star
And actually,
shit, right?
I don't think I even heard of a first day out before that. If it was, then it wasn't popular until he did it. He really stamped the whole first day out thing, period. So it seemed like everybody who get locked up got to do a first day out now.
I don't think I heard one before that either.
But in order to have a first day out, it had to be a first day in, nigga. So what did you go in for? And we all know bro is hitting the rollie store with the rollie on, looking ass nigga. But if we serious about the situation, bro, the crime falls in the category of smash and grab. It's no different from a female running into the store taking a whole bunch of Birkin bags. It's just a high status booster. Stealing. Him and some of them ASBH niggas was already on paper from stealing down at the school, Michigan State, from the white boys.
You stole my fucking Xbox One, my fucking MacBook, my fucking iPhone. I had a wallet, had about $190 in that bit.
They were thieves.
Come on, I had $190 in my wallet.
And to me,
that's about
these
good
are
as
some
gone,
of the
buddy.
worst people. So that had to be strike number 1 against T Grizzly in my books. Strike number 2. Strike number 2. You do some research, you would see that he used to be part of a whole group, ASBH,
All-Star Ball Hard,
with the other 2 predominant members being All-Star League.
In my turn, ain't worried about it spilling out. Serve a nigga, grab the money from him, then I'm peeling out.
Peeling out.
Swallow nut. Yeah, she don't spit it out. 40 Glock hit you.
And All-Star JR.
$1 million thoughts, niggas want a piece of my mind. Niggas say I don't be speaking at times. Where was you when a nigga really needed heat to survive? Spot cold like I'm sleeping outside.
But what happened to them? Because T Grizzly would shout them out in the first day out song, and even JR in the first bar of the breakdown.
So, hey, JR, nigga.
You can see how a person would feel like that song was big for them also. But it seemed like Grizzly had another thing in mind. That nigga ghosted them. Left them high and dry.
So really, a separation came when T came home. He wanted to pursue his own solo career.
We going through what I went through. It's crazy, this world to turn you cold. When your mans you would've killed and died for, steady changing all over the money and fame, treating you like a stranger.
My mans took off, had the nerve not to take me. I was worried about a 90 pack and where I'm finna take it. FaceTime me 100 bands in the bitch.
And this was the cold ass album right here. Organized Crime. He went crazy on this album.
Cam on 100 grams in the stick.
He obviously was still messing with him when he first got out to even drop that song saying their name. And
he
then
just
when all
ain't
the
think
money
it was
came
gonna
in,
blow.
all the fame, this Negro got the nerve to want to talk about something when he was locked up ain't nobody give him nothing.
This video ain't for nobody but the motherfuckers I've been fucking with for a long time. And a couple of my family members that be like, you be acting funny, you changing. I feel like, bro, I just did 3 years in that bitch. You feel me? And every day I was starving, nigga. Every day for 3 years I had to ask niggas for deodorant and food and all that shit. But I got niggas out here that's supposed to be like my brother or that's supposed to be my family, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You couldn't visit me when I was 20 minutes up north. You had to travel 20 minutes. I know you ain't gonna come visit my grave. I know my grandma gonna have to shovel snow like she had to for 3 years because ain't none of my mans gonna go over there and look out for her. You feel me?
I was hungry, little fat fuck.
Like, man, we supposed to feel sorry for this
in the
nigga.
first place. Oh,
You
smash
went
grab
there.
ass. Talking about some niggas ain't go shovel your granny's snow and
You
come
ain't
down there
shoveling
and see
it
you
now.
20 minutes away. Oh, shovel your granny's stuff. You ain't got no brothers, no uncles and cousins. You say you got a big family. Why would a nigga go shovel your family? Was you even shoveling her snow when you was out? You see, we gotta stop that right there. Niggas get locked up and feel like somebody's supposed to back bend for them now. Come
for
shovel
real.
my granny's snow, make her bed and soup and shit. Like, you niggas don't even be doing that themselves. Now they get locked up and want niggas to do stuff that they don't even
They
do for
wasn't
themselves
doing.
while they locked up. Y'all niggas be sounding like the bitches who be wanting niggas to pay buy them Birkin bags and they don't even buy they sell Birkin bags, bro. For real, y'all stop that. And y'all be knowing that y'all be broke when you first get locked up, nigga. Y'all was broke. How somebody supposed to send you some money? You know your niggas broke. You was broke. That's why you in there broke.
They
nigga.
broke.
What are you talking about? We
What
gotta
they
say he
supposed
just
to do?
used that as an excuse to backdoor his boys because he didn't like them niggas anyways. A lot of times, people don't be liking you, man. We gotta understand that, man. Stick with your family, make it right with your family. These people do not love you. The streets do not love you. Third strike. So instead of doing stuff with his day one, he go and mess with some Chicago dudes. He started messing with Dirk that he met through 600 Booker in a whole nother city.
When I first met T Grizzley, he messed with my little brother named Booker. When he first came, we had a conversation for like 2 hours. He had like 200,000 on him. We sleep at the crib. He spent the night with the 200,000. I said, damn. I said, is he a dummy? Or he just showing like, oh, he testing us, you know what I'm saying?
When we throw them flyers up, you know niggas be watching and talking about sliding. I know some.
Hey, what the fuck I'm putting my pants on for? Why my shit get stuck on my wrist while I'm trying to move the fucking refrigerator from the back of the fucking couch, you know?
He goes there and injects
He's a
himself
dummy.
into their beef.
Let Lil Durk music get you hype and join JoJo.
Look at Liddy.
Smoke brick off in the lobby.
Hell yeah.
Hey, we smoking brick off in the lobby.
T Grizzley, on my mama, you bitch ass, hoe ass. Fuck
Like,
on
what
bitch
the
ass.
fuck?
Brick, I better not catch your bitch ass.
Taking flights, hit Detroit, might smack T Grizzly with the brick.
Damn.
Disrespecting brick, bitch, we'll take your life.
Don't even know the dudes that he dissing at all.
Damn.
They don't know him from a stick in the mud. He don't know them. He barely know
Pathetic.
the dudes he with. He barely know them. He
They
just
wanna
go over there and
rob
spend the
you.
night with them with all this money and just start dissing they ox. Like, who does that?
Dork.
Came out with a whole tape with Dirk, but he told his boys he wanted to go solo. I thought he was cool musically and all, you know, it was a good tape. But really, you know what I'm saying? Grow a whole implant. He just placed himself in a whole nother social body and then turned around and started dissing his own homeboys.
Lil B. I think Lil B got like 32 years. This nigga right here, Will. Snitch. Couple niggas back there ratted. This nigga right here rat.
Ain't they
This CEO right
saying
here,
he?
this was my nigga, bro. We ended up catching that case in Kentucky together. Niggas end up getting out before me. Niggas ain't do shit for me. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't do shit they said they was gonna do. You feel me? So, niggas just went their separate ways. You feel me? Oh, that's Wando right there. This Wando right here, I can tell by that goofy ass walk. That's Wando for surely. Wando. Hey, Theo, ain't it a blessing?
So not only did you just leave them high and dry, but you go to another clique and start dissing your old homeboys. And we call that clique hopping. Fourth strike, bro signed Sada Baby and did him wrong. In my opinion, it was career shattering. Sada was at
Sada
the top
ain't
of his
the same
game.
no
He
more.
had the song with Drago.
Straight to the ground. Pussy nigga got shot and he ran to the ground.
Damn, if I get shot.
And his music
To a gym in
took
Miami.
Michigan by a storm. He was the hardest thing out at a time.
Young rich nigga with a Tommy gun.
No cap. Then he came with DT, Skilla Baby, that whole big squad. Man, his trajectory was through the roof. It was something really big, you know what I'm saying? But timing is everything. Sada would link with Grizzley and did his career halted. Stop right there. Don't you make another step. Some say Grizzley knew Sada's trajectory, signed him, and shelved him.
That's a record that will forever be tainted and fucked up because the people I was signed to was duffing my money, stealing that shit, taking whatever the fuck you want to call it. When you don't even know how much money you did make, you feel me? At the time, you know, my people thought it was a good move, you feel me? To fuck with Dog because nigga, he was the strongest shit coming out of Detroit and I was the next one and all that type of shit.
And with him being your homeboy, you would think like, you know, we both from the D, we finna go crazy. Why would you shake Sada like that? Knowing he had shit on lock for a minute. Fifth strike with the same person, but different situation. T Greasy will link with 4-2 Doug, Sada Baby arch nemesis. He would have him perform at his B-Day and 4-2 Doug them with this 55 and Sada Baby at his performance.
Oh wow.
We ain't dropping songs until 2.5 years later. And he was dropping songs with my ops and shit, like on some weird shit. Like that's what I'm saying, like that whole situation that shit just was weird.
Well, I ain't seen niggas can get this shit on my own and I don't need niggas. This shit secrecy, it gotta stay between niggas.
Yeah, this supposed to be your dog, man. Sada thought Grizzley had his best interest in mind. Seems not.
I just been in a fucked up situation for 2 years where I thought people had the best interest for me and they didn't, you feel me?
They wouldn't get along for a while after this.
He neither, he a bitch.
I would either.
Turn it to Grizzly, oh, fuck dog.
You know what I'm saying? Sada would say at this point Grizzley couldn't come back to the D without sneaking in at night or something like that.
I'm gonna ask y'all a better question. Who y'all don't never see here? Who y'all don't never see in Detroit?
But a lot of Sada initial buzz had already withered away.
Yep.
Sixth strike. It seems like Grizzley have no problem playing both sides. Not saying that niggas should get in the middle of rap beefs, but when there's blood being shed, you should walk lightly. But he don't give a dang. T Grizzley did a song with Dex, and he shouts him out in a lot of his music.
Catch him at the light like he cousin Hero. I done left his top off like a new Camaro. A lot of niggas all last, thinking shit smooth.
But what you behind me? My uncle got hit in the back of his head. If it happened to Dex, it can happen to me. When I shoot it, I'm making them land.
They were rumored to be close. But again, he goes, not long after doing a song with Dex, and do a song with Band Gang. Dex Osama arch nemesis.
Oh, thick bitch, bring her straight to me. Baby. Nigga sneak this and bring him straight to me.
Talking, nigga.
I know he probably was locked in with Band Gang through TTO, Dari, and J-Rock.
He be with J-Rock and Dory. Them niggas gon' rob and watch. When he go to sleep and wake back up, he ain't gon' find his wife.
Either way, bro is moving funny as fuck. He messing with every clique but his own.
I ain't even know this about T.
Either. To make it even more fucked up, T Grizzley
no wonder he
is
went
right
to
here
street.
taking a picture with the second guy in the Dex Osama murder. Strike number 7, JB. And talk about how T got the money to even start in the first place. Cause mind you, he was broke and just getting out of prison. His auntie, not his real auntie, but his Uncle X or something like that. JB put him on when no one else did, not even his family. When T blew up, she was his manager. She even managed Sada Baby also. So who knew what business arrangements they may have had? She would get murdered dealing with T.
Sources say on Tuesday night around 9:30, the 41-year-old was sitting in a Chrysler 300 with 2 other men here on 3 Mile just off of Mac. Police say as one of the men got out of the car, she was shot and killed.
Somebody shot her trying to kill T, I assume. We assume. But T was on the porch or on the side of the house or something like that. What concerned me about it is T didn't even go to the hospital.
Like, who really believes that? They know they can tell the difference. They seen Wide Body Boy get out the car. He on the porch. Let's get him.
Sada had to identify the body.
Yeah, I had to. Because you were just the first person they called at the time, or?
I was the closest to Ken that was at the hospital.
Oh, because you're related to her? No?
No, I just was the closest to Ken at the hospital.
Closest to Ken.
Look how they did Blake. Look how they tried to do me, but got JB. Told my driver be on point, he wasn't hearing me. Them shots went off, I'm steady calling, you ain't answering, you scaring me.
Talking about you calling the phone, pick up the phone, nigga.
You know what happened. Why do people do that? Don't say you call in the phone. Don't tell me it's true. Yes, bro, they can't answer. Don't piss me off, bro.
Oh, somebody ran up to the door, opened the door, and shot her 8 times when they realized T wasn't in the car. Okay.
I had asked a lot of people in my family for a chance, because that's what I was really trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, can y'all help buy me a beat? I really want to rap, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them just wasn't taking me serious. Like, you better go get a job, what you trying to rap for, and all this other stuff.
Right. And she believed in you.
She believed in me. She was the only one. That first day out video, she paid for the video, bought the outfit I had on in the video, everything. You know what I'm saying? So,
what we playing right
we've been
here?
rocking ever since.
What we playing right here?
Call of Duty.
On the
New
killing
Call of Duty,
spree.
Modern Warfare, definitely on the killing spree.
You nice.
Look at how they go from talking about her to just playing Call of Duty so easily. That's I don't know, something don't sit right. It was rumors that JB was pregnant by T Grizzley, but she wasn't pregnant. It would have been a double murder. And then the autopsy said she wasn't pregnant. Strike number 8. I had to add in the fact that he signed Horse the 1, a 264 member.
They say I ain't coming hard enough. I gotta step it up. Yanking in the track, bitch, too fast, ain't no catch. I got a biker bitch tatted up. Head too crazy, pockets on swole, got me leaning, bitch, I'm too.
Basically, 4-2 Doug little niggas, the people over there and they Crips. At the same time, his brother, Baby Grizzly, he messed with 755.
Gon' smoke, come get your issue. I know you miss your dead brother. Play with us, you gon' be with him. It just me and 5, 6, 100 shots up in his room. But don't get killed by that nasty ass tuck, cause you so tender.
Like Sada Baby though, you know what I'm saying? Bring it back to the same situation, but the younger dudes, you know, they hated 5 Money and them boys. They arch nemesis. T Grizzley is playing a dirty game. Of course, be careful before you get shelf like Sada Baby. Strike number 9. Somebody got booked for JB's murder, and guess who it was? 600 Woo.
The sentencing, did they think they was gonna get away or get off with what happened?
A 600 member from Chicago. Remember back in strike number 3 of him being linked with 600 and Dirk them? Wow. And Woo defense attorney is saying that it was not a murder, but it was a hit paid by who? Now that's the defense attorney saying that.
See all the details they on my phone, coming from the people in the courtroom. There's a lot of lying going on, a lot of fishy activity. You got caught with the murder weapon in the vehicle. But the ugliest part is the defense attorney standing up in court and saying, this ain't no murder for my client. This is a murder for hire hit by T Grizzley. For the defense attorney to say this, he got to get the information from who? The guy on trial.
He can only get that from who? If you think about it, it only makes sense. Who gonna come, get strapped up, come from Chicago, go by yourself, try to do something in Detroit, and then ride back to Chicago with the guns and all that type of stuff? How would you even know where to go? You not from Detroit. Like, I know where stuff in Detroit, but most of them can't come down to where I'm from and then just know how to move around and know where to go, know where to find me. That was an inside job. On top of that, I feel like if he had some type of beef with them boys in Chicago, they'll let you know. You know, they the kings of dissing on the net. Like, that's where it all started from. Crazy. All the murder and then talking about the dead people, all that originated there. If they had some type of beef, I'm pretty sure it'd have been all over the net because they clout mamas. Like I say, who knows what business arrangements were made? It might have been profitable for him to the point where he could sit back on Twitch and play video games, and that's good enough for him. But we gonna see, because there's rumors that 600 Woo is implementing T Grizz and being the money behind that whole situation. That's just a rumor, I don't know for sure, but it would make sense if you ask me. Now, strike number 10 is T Grizzley and LOM Rudy. Rumor has it that, you know, T Grizzley and LOM Rudy was cool and was supposed to sign to LOM Rudy, but LOM Rudy was locked up and didn't have the money to really sign him.
I think our differences came. He felt like I was trying to sign him for a low ass amount of money, but at the time I was locked up in the Fed, so it wasn't really too much I could do. Probably all the money that I probably had to my name at the time. I'm in federal prison at this time when he come home. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, we had been writing multiple letters back and forth. Like, me and T had a relationship before he went to prison, before I went to prison. You know, and him being spiteful while I'm locked up, my gullible ass baby mama, he goes and fucks her.
T Grizzley took that as disrespect and then fucked his baby mama while he was locked up in the feds.
Yeah, that's wild.
I thought that was your man's. Now, I don't know if I'm just tripping, you know, is it just me or something like that? But the way Big Homie move is just so flaky, but it's so crazy because his music the hardest. If he was like, I feel like if he was real just like that music, he'd really be the man right now. But Detroit couldn't get behind a lot of that stuff, and that's, I guess, why he can't come to Detroit, or you don't see him in Detroit, or they want to harm him in Detroit, because, you know, 42 Doug's still there, Eminem still be there. It's people who bigger than him that don't rap that's still there and can move around, you know what I'm saying? Why is it that he can't? You know what I'm saying? And I think it's because of all this click hopping and dick sucking that's going on, because you can see it in the public eye.
Grizzly was a snake like this. He's the snakiest snaker. Slime slap, wipe a nigga nose snake.